Sorry again, I was almost late. Good idea bringing the time forward. We don't know how long we have.
Thanks for being here.
Of course.
I do hope you'll stand by me.
Don't worry, I'm not going to be scared off by some bad press. You're doing the right thing.
Hi, everybody. Gosh, there's a lot of you for such a last-minute chat. Thanks, you guys. But this isn't one of my normal Ask Me Anythings, gang. This is more like I tell you everything. You see, here at Virtual Desires, we've been sitting on something for a while now. Something controversial. And to be honest, I really didn't know whether to share it with you or not. You see, I know it's going to make some of you feel angry, and some of you will feel betrayed. But I feel like you had the right to know. Okay, I'm playing it. Yes, sadly, what you're saying is true. This is a video of our esteemed mayoral candidate Amin Kaur at a real sex club, engaging in real sex acts. Normally, I would never share this kind of personal video, but I felt I had a duty to go public with this. Evidently, we can't elect someone to office who has an addiction to real sex. Like you, I was inspired when Amin spoke of solving our population crisis. However, this contradicts everything Amin promised. It is clear he doesn't believe in his message of immigration. Amin would want us to return to his sexual practice and having babies the natural way. I'm sorry. I know that addiction is a serious issue, and I want to be understanding, but did that look natural to you? Does it look like a future you want to be a part of? We've already built the future at Virtual Desires, a future we're living right now. One where sex is safe and consensual, something to enjoy, not to endure. And unlike Amin, we continue to come up with real solutions for our needs. That's right. I'm pleased to announce today that after months of careful collaboration with our partners at the Department for Children and Family Services, Virtual Desires is launching artificial wombs.
Scientists, like myself, have dedicated decades of research to developing a way to safely nurture babies in vitro. And now, with generous grant funding from Virtual Desires, we have created Incubation Station, a world-class leading technology that can enable all people to fulfill their dreams of having children without having to put their bodies at risk. Just think, you could have your new little one with you by the end of the year. Full details are live now on the Virtual Desires app and website.
Thank you all for being part of our journey so far. We can't wait to take this next step with you.
What the hell was that, Stephanie?
What I had to do for my business. I knew you wouldn't approve, Merkin, that's why I didn't tell you.
Wouldn't approve? You just ruined a man's career and made yourself out to be some kind of saviour. Of course I wouldn't approve. How could you do that?
I'm not sure you're being entirely fair. There have been rumors about Amin's sexual preferences for years. Don't you think you should have been honest about who he is?
I don't think he deserved to be exposed in that way. How did you even get that video?
Our mutual friend, Sprinkles, sent me a copy for an exorbitant price. I knew I was right to cut out someone who so easily disregarded principles.
Oh, is that what you have? Principles?
Yes, I think so. Even if it's not straightforward, I stand by what I believe in. We were so close to launching the artificial wombs. I knew we could push the announcement forward if I found a way out of this mess.
A mess you are entirely responsible for and yet completely avoiding having to clean up.
Do you truly believe hundreds of thousands of people would forgive me just like that if I admit we handed their sexual data over to the government? Most people don't understand that progress involves making unpopular decisions. They want the results, but they'd be scandalized if they saw the dirty work. There are definitely things I would do differently, but I can't change the past. All I can do is think about the future. A future I still hope we can create together.
You have got to be kidding me. How can I trust you, Stephanie? You've lied to me. You've posted somebody's intimate video online for millions to see. You've stigmatized real sex for decades to come. Are there any lengths you won't stoop to just to boost your profit margin?
This isn't about money, Merkin. It's about changing the world.
No, people like Amin want to change the world. You just want to expand your empire. You twist people into thinking real sex is somehow disgusting and then sell them a product to wank with. And when that means there's no babies being born, no problem. Here's a creepy way to grow yours in a tank. I tell you to go fuck yourself, but you'd probably take it literally.
I said it's not about money. Listen, you're like me. Your work is your life. Imagine giving that up and during months of sickness and sudden incredible pain to bear a child? Until now, only women ever paid the price for having children. How is that fair? This changes that. This changes everything.
And there's no harm if you make a tidy profit along the way, right?
How can I make you see this the way I do? Artificial wombs are so much safer, and they give everyone an equal opportunity to have children. Isn't that great?
And how long until we get to choose how our babies look? How smart they are? What about people who can't afford those enhancements, Stephanie? Because I'm sure you'll charge for them.
Then help me do this the right way.
What?
Look, you're right, okay? I haven't got this all figured out. But I do want to make a difference. Yes, I want to make a profit too, but without hurting anyone. Or anyone else, at least.
Well, good. But what do I have to do with that?
Do you think that any of my staff have the pussy to talk to me the way you do? To argue over every single point with me? To question me and confront me and challenge me like you do? I need your sense of right and wrong, Merkin. I need your judgment to guide me. I need you, Merkin, which means the world needs you. And I wasn't lying earlier. I can still see a future for us after this. I still want this future. Don't you?
What's up, Merkers? Just Merkin and your boy Michael here. Back at the office after our latest case, which didn't end great. Yeah. We got burned worse than when you try and eat a pita bread that's straight out of the toaster. Anyway, now it's just me and Merkin back at the office. Just doing our thing. Oh, she's just filing some papers away in the right hand drawer. Interesting choice. Oh, now she's scrolling through her phone messages. It's a bit quiet, to be honest. Oh, now she's typing a reply.
For God's sake, Michael! Can you just stop narrating everything I'm doing?
It's for our followers.
Oh, yeah, and how many do we have now? 6?
Yeah, 657,000.
What? Are you serious?
we've hit the big time since our case took us to Stephanie Keene.
And how do people know about that?
I might have mentioned it.
The particulars of our cases are confidential, Michael.
Well, don't worry, they don't know any of the juicy details. All I could say is it's left us bitter, unlike Merkin's coffee, which is full of the sweet notes of candied lemon and chocolate truffle that characterize this beautiful hand-roasted batch of Union beans.
What are you doing?
Huh? It's our huge follower account, Merkin. Brands are throwing money at us. They're desperate for sponsorship deals. There's a bidding war right now over what loo roll you use. Don't worry, I'm holding out for 3-ply.
Great. So we've sold out before we've even solved a case.
Don't think of it like that, Merkin. Think of it like we're just helping people who like us to find other things they might like. Oh, here, why don't you try it with something?
I'd rather drink bleach.
And with this bottle of Life's a Bleach, you can get rid of any pesky stains, leaving behind no forensic evidence.
Michael, look, just stop filming for a minute, will you? There's something I need to tell you.
What is it, Merkin? Have I gone overboard on the promos? I can still cancel most of the deals.
I'm closing the detective agency.
What? And break up the best detective duo since Rizzoli and Isles? Morton Lewis?
How many cases have we actually solved together?
Well, there was that day that we found...
Finding the stapler in the plant pot that one time doesn't count.
Well, then none, I suppose.
None, that's right. That bloody cat is still missing, and I just blew the one big case we did have.
But boss, come on. Everyone's finally paying attention.
Michael, I'm sorry. It's too late. I've accepted an offer to work with Stephanie at Virtual Desires.
What? But you can't do that. She betrayed us.
She stayed true to what she believed in. And so will I. I thought if I left the force and went at it alone, I'd be helping people. But it's just too hard on my own. I am done investigating missing cat cases. Stephanie's offered me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where I can make a real difference. And I'm taking it.
But what about me, Merkin? Who's going to teach me the ways of the dick now?
Excuse me?
How to be a private dick, just like you.
You're a much better businessman than you are a detective, you know. I reckon if you gave our old client Philip Grange a call, he would be happy to teach you the real ways of the dick.
So, this is goodbye?
No need to be so dramatic. It's, see you around. Look, why don't you take the rest of the day off? I can finish up here on my own.
Fine. But I'm taking the box of Merkins as my redundancy package. I may finally need them.
Alexa, Compose a video message to Detective Snatch. Snatch, listen. I know last time we spoke it wasn't on the best terms, but I need your help. You were right about Stephanie. She's taken me for a ride twice now, and I don't mean the good kind. I know there's got to be some way to get justice, so if you're looking for an inside woman, I'm your girl. Look, I need someone on the outside. I can funnel you all the evidence you need to build a proper case, one your super will have no choice but to pursue. How about it, Snatch? Will you be my Watson? Or Holmes, doesn't matter. We can toss a coin. There's so much more I want to say. I'd love to meet you again tonight for dinner. I'll book our usual table at Actually, maybe it's time for a change. Why don't you pick somewhere? Surprise me.